This podcast is sponsored by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania, which is hosting a 29-year anniversary sale. Ooh. And in honor of this anniversary, Renewal is offering 25% off windows and doors at no money down, no payments, and no interest for a whole year. Visit renewalbyandersen.com before this deal ends at the end of June. An airport may have been the site of measles exposure. Meanwhile, SEPTA is taking away free commuter parking. It's National Dog Bite Awareness Week, and it's milkshakes on the move. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. Philadelphia International Airport may have been the site of measles exposure, reports Why. City Health Department officials stated this week that someone with the viral infection had been traveling through Terminal A West on Friday between 3 and 6 p.m., meaning anyone in the vicinity may have been exposed to it. Officials emphasized that there's, quote, no threat to the general public associated with this case of measles, unquote, but if you're unvaccinated and happen to be at the airport during that time, keep an eye out for early symptoms. SEPTA is getting rid of free commuter parking, reports Why. Since 2020, these 146 spots have been available to ridership at no extra cost. But now that things are tight cash-wise, that won't be the case anymore. Proposed costs as they stand now will be $1 per day for lots and $2 for garages, then maybe a doubling of those prices in the future. As for when these free spots will no longer be free, that remains to be determined. Pennsylvania ranks 4th in the U.S. when it comes to dogs biting postal workers, states 6 ABC. 334 incidents occurred last year alone. This, and dog bites which take place all over the country, is why the Postal Service launched National Dog Bite Awareness Week, which, as it turns out, is this week. The event is meant to draw attention to this growing problem and to remind owners to please be mindful of their pets in relation to USPS workers. It's also actually June Dairy Month in Pennsylvania, says PennLive. And in honor of this month, the Pennsylvania Dairymen's Association is hosting multiple events as part of an initiative called Milkshakes on the Move, spelled M-O-O-V-E, which give attendees the opportunity to buy the much-coveted Farm Show milkshakes. Sale proceeds will go toward the association's charitable causes, scholarships, and philanthropic works. For more information, click on the corresponding podcast link. That wraps up today's episode. For even more news, drop by PennLive.com. And also, please don't forget to rate this podcast wherever you may listen to it and to share it around with your family and friends. Thanks in advance, and as always, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and we'll talk tomorrow during more Today in PA. This podcast is sponsored by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania, which is hosting a 29-year anniversary sale. Ooh. And in honor of this anniversary, Renewal is offering 25% off windows and doors at no money down, no payments, and no interest for a whole year. Visit renewalbyandersen.com before this deal ends at the end of June.